And it starts with big developments in a D.C. case we've been following closely. It's the case of Terrence Sterling. He's the unarmed man shot and killed by D.C. police. It happened in September of 2016. Police say Sterling was riding his motorcycle out of control in the early hours of the morning. And when they caught up with him, officers say Sterling rammed their cruiser. The officer in the passenger seat shot him.
That officer's name is Brian Traynor, and tonight he is fighting to keep his job. His hearing before the D.C. Police Trial Board started today. Ardelia Gonsalves has done some remarkable reporting on this case, and she was there as that hearing got underway.
A long day of testimony here at the Police Trial Board. After waiting in line early this morning for a numbered seat, we heard 11 hours of testimony from 6 witnesses, including Officer Jordan Palmer. Now, Palmer was Traynor's partner. He was the driver of the car, and he was also suspended for 20 days without pay following an admission that he was involved in that unauthorized pursuit. Now, we heard in the hearing that Traynor is not calling this a chase. He was calling it, quote, aggressively canvassing Terrence Sterling. Now, Palmer testified that shooting was indeed justified because he says that Traynor was assaulted and that Sterling's motorcycle was an immediate threat. Palmer is saying that Traynor made a direct command and demanded that Terrence Sterling get off the motorcycle before he fired those deadly shots. That contradicts what we heard from a witness today. He was there at the scene and says he heard no such command. Here's Howard Dorsey.
Nothing was said at all.
What was your reaction?
I can't believe it. Like, this actually happened in front of me. Like, am I actually seeing this?
Now, Sterling's girlfriend was here today for several hours. She was in that room and cried sometimes during the testimony.
It's hard to hear someone who I knew personally and knew how just of a pleasant person he was, to hear the opposite depiction of him.
The trial board hearing is expected to last another 2 days. A 3-member trial board then has about 2 weeks to come to their decision. In Northwest, Celia Gonsalves, WUSA 9.